So my Instagram account has been taken down twice, right? Not once, but twice. And if you are new to this channel, Instagram is a very, very important source of income for my e-commerce business. The first time it was taken down, I got somebody on board to manage and grow the account for me. And what that person did was largely follow for follow campaigns and things like that. Long story short, they clicked a link that somebody sent them in the DMs, and that link got them to hack my account, the business account, and then that's how I lost that first account. I reposted somebody's content. I tagged the person I posted it on, but then I got a copyright, intellectual property infringement strike, things like that. And Instagram themselves took my page down. Now, even though that account got deactivated, I still came back again and was able to consistently make money from my e-commerce business from Instagram, right? I show you guys on this channel where this e-commerce business does at least $1 million a month, things like that. And there are 4 key things I did that helps me to keep coming back and continue and consistently. Is that correct? Continue consistently. Consistently continue to make money with Instagram. Set up your 2-factor authentication. Please, I beg you, set up a 2-factor authentication. Have a, what's it called now, like a passkey authenticator if you can. Well, this is more for Paystack and if you're using Shopify. But set up your 2-factor authentication, okay? Let Facebook send you a message on WhatsApp, a text message. If possible, let them even call you, just so that nobody can hack into your Instagram account. You want to move your Instagram customers to your WhatsApp. Either you move them to your WhatsApp or you move them to your website, right? The reason why you want to move them to either your WhatsApp or your website is if they go to your website, they would have to provide their shipping address, billing address, they would have to provide their email, they would have to provide their phone number. So you have the customer data saved on your website. If you put them on your WhatsApp, they automatically get, in a way, added to your phone book. So this is the better way than just keeping their information on Instagram. The third one is the one that I learned the hard way the second time my account actually got deactivated. And that is, you want to post more on stories. Leverage your stories more instead of reposting or remixing people's content. Now, I say this because as a growing business, I don't like to use the word small business, but as a growing business, you might not currently have a lot of access to a lot of content. You might not have access to a good camera. You might not have access to a lot of customers that are willing to give you testimonials or POV videos, things like that, right? So what you do is you repost or you remix, like Instagram's feature likes to call it. However, that's what put me into trouble. But you can just post on their stories. And the reason why I like posting on people's stories is because if there's any copyright issue while the post is on your story, Instagram will just let you know that, oh, this post has been removed from your story because the poster or the creator, or the account, something like that, violated their own guidelines. So that way, it kind of washes you off. Leverage stories more, post more on your stories and things like that. And then begin to beg your customers. Well, beg is a strong word, but begin to ask your customers more for, testimonial videos. Even if they give you like a comment, like, oh, this is great. Save that comment, create like a template, a customer review template that you can always post on your social media. The reason why this is important is because, as a physical store, somebody can walk into the store, pick up the product, experience the product. As an online store, you have to give them social proof. So that social proof will be customer reviews, things like that. The next one is I actually connected my Instagram to my Meta business account, right? Now, the way Meta works now is Meta has Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Threads, and I think Oculus. You can post on Instagram and promote on Facebook, WhatsApp, Threads, things like that. You can post on Facebook and promote on all these other channels, right? That sort of thing. And you want to set up your Instagram account to be part of your Meta business account, right? I have a video that talks a little bit more about this that you can go and watch, but pretty much you want to make that setup. It also makes it very difficult for people to hack your account. Now, the final thing I want you to do is to always save every single important media that you have. Now, important media could be if you work with an influencer or a UGC creator, save that media. Don't just leave it on your Instagram and say that, oh, it's always on Instagram. You can wake up one day and there's no Instagram. if you want to move to another platform, or you want to start building another platform, you don't need to start from scratch. You have that media. So save the influencer post, the customer test. So some customers, what they do is they will post a story, right? Save that story and keep it. You never can tell one day when you are in need of a particular post that you want to send to somebody to say, oh, this is what the customer said, or you want to put it back on your social media profile. You know, something happened to me recently where a customer was asking for a particular image for a particular product. Now, this product is something that we sell in very, very limited quantity. So we don't have a lot of images in different formats. So what the person did was they went to our website, took all the pictures that they found on the website, and then sent it to us, and then said, oh, can we see more pictures? So in my mind, I'm like, you've seen all the pictures we have, but just because we also had pictures from as far back as 2021 that we had already saved, we're able to then send them other pictures, and the person patronized us and, you know, give us some good money. So that's a good thing. So you want to make sure that this is very, very important. In fact, all these things are so important because every single time our Instagram account got taken down, when we started a new account, we immediately had access to people, right, that we could reach out to and say, guys, it's a sad, well, not a sad day, but I think the last email I sent was, today is actually a sad day. Unfortunately, our Instagram account got taken down, and we love your support. Come and follow our new account, right? And they did. So imagine the account went live, and in the next 6 hours, we already had 100 followers. It doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, a new business that is starting with legitimate Nigerian 100 followers is way better than you having maybe you buying followers. Let's just put it like that, right? That was number one. Number two, we could continue to run as a business because we could send out emails, we could send out WhatsApp images, WhatsApp pictures and posts. We could run ads with our retargeting. So I need to get a bit technical here, but once you have over 1,000 customers, I genuinely believe that you can never go broke on Instagram. It just depends on what you're selling. If the product is good enough, you can always have repeat purchase customers and new customers. So you leverage what they call retargeting and lookalike audiences, that kind of thing. It's a bit technical. I'll talk about it a bit more in the MBA program, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. Now, if you want to also see how to set up and sell your products and services as a business on social media, watch this video here. In this video, I talk about how to actually create content that will generate sales, even though you are not a good dancer and you don't have a huge following. Also, if you've not subscribed, subscribe.